Good afternoon, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin daily update. A little bit later today. I had some internet problems this morning, i.e. no internet. But yeah, I'm here now, so we'll have a look at those Bitcoin charts. So yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we will go straight over to those charts. So yeah, Bitcoin, as you can see, had a a nice breakup above this initial level of resistance, as you can see, broke, and that precipitated a nice move up to the next level, which is pretty much the main one, the main level of this ascending triangle. So it is. Are we gonna break up here and get some acceleration? Are we just gonna consolidate sideways towards the end of the triangle and then break up? Or are we going to fail here, come back down, and, well, obviously this horizontal and the trend line support will be around about the same area, lose that and then come down? That is the question. But obviously, things looking good. We have traded higher than this high here, and we haven't, as of yet, been rejected anywhere near as harshly. Or, I mean, we've hardly been rejected at all, but we have had a slight rejection. So, yeah, we've got to keep an eye on what is going on here, because we could be entering the top half of the range, the 16 to 17.5k, and then playing out this range, which would be fantastic for Bitcoin. Similarly, if we don't end up doing that and we end up trading in this range, that is equally, it's not equally good for Bitcoin. Obviously, it's not quite as high, but it is still good for Bitcoin that we are just sitting at these ridiculously high levels historically for Bitcoin. So let's have a look at the dollar. How is that dollar index doing? Let me just zoom this in a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, we sorry, on the daily here, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, as you can see, we have actually broken above that downward sloping trend line, and that as a result has has given us a nice little pump to the upside in the DXY. Obviously taking out this horizontal as well, horizontal and this downtrending support line. But yeah, so if we get that, I think I did say if we broke above here, then yeah, realistically the next level to potentially get rejected, that would be about here. And again, that would still look fine in the context of the overall trend. So yeah, a little bit of dollar strength here. Like I said when we had this big move down, I said, look, we don't normally, markets won't move up in a straight line, either up or down. We'd move down pretty sharply, so expect a retrace of sorts. Obviously, we had the initial bounce, consolidation, and bounce again. So can we bounce again to the upside, or are we gonna lose a bit of steam up where we are? How are those stock markets doing? So yeah, pretty positive here on the S&P. I mean, the main important thing at the moment is to hold above this level here, hold above this previous high, and that is a high line. It's a high level for us to get supported at and hold, and then clearly the next level, take out this one, another important level. And if we basically trade in this area here for any year period of time, it will look very bullish, and I think there will be a nice rally that will ensue from that. Gold, over to gold. As you can see, we had that relief bounce. We are coming back to sweep for these lows. Are we going to take this out and trade down? I mean, it's looking quite bearish, this is, to be honest. It is looking quite bearish. So I mean, yeah, we'll have to see. Do we get supported here, or do we break it? If we break it, expect a decent move to the downside. Silver, not as bad though, as you can see. Silver is holding up better, which is why the gold silver ratio, as you can see, is well, it's not, this is still looking bearish. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Gold silver ratio is still looking bearish. Let's have a look at Ethereum USD. Look at it go, guys. Yeah, this is obviously we've now broken out of this pennant that we had drawn in, broken above this trend line, and yeah, so yeah, this is the target, 530. We've obviously got this horizontal in as well as a target, 490. But yeah, I don't expect us to stop there. If we get up here, I think we will break through and yeah, pretty much get into this zone here. So looking good, looking good. How about that good old Satoshi pairing? This is the one. This is the one we've got to get going though. As you guys know, I've been saying this is the one we've got to get going. And yeah, obviously had these little spikes up, looking at trying to make another move up. Can we get higher? Can we get back up to the next resistance level? That is what will remain to be seen. Bitcoin dominance as well. As you can see, this is looking like a descending triangle. Like we could be coming in for a swoop. For a a nice swoop. Well, I say a swooper, a drop. We could be coming in for a drop. Let's sort this out a second. Oop, don't want to do that. Let's just make it thinner and let's get rid of the arrowhead. But yeah, we could be looking at breaking down from here. And yeah, I mean, if we break down from this potential ascending triangle, I mean, however we want to draw it, we could draw it like a bit lower. We could draw it a bit less aggressively. Well, actually, we'd struggle to. But if we want to draw its projected target, it is going to bring us probably, well, the projected target will bring us below this level here, and then we will be looking good for a confirmed basically downtrend then, and then I think things will start to get wild for those altcoins. We're already starting to see some moves in some of, well, I call them the better ones. You may think other ones are better. We are entitled to our own opinions, but yeah, I already seen some of the better ones starting to get moving. So yeah, so that's obviously looking good, and that will clearly accelerate it. And then obviously, if you're holding ones that maybe they're better, I don't know, but maybe I don't consider them to be better. Maybe I'm just humor the fact that I may be right, and those ones aren't better. A rising tide will raise all ships, and your altcoins will also see some nice moves as well. So don't worry, you won't get left behind. We've not looked at oil for a while. Oil did put in a nice little extreme low down here, and have since had a nice move up. So yeah, you can see at the 409 as well, 409 buy there as well. That 409 didn't do much, and we didn't get one down there, but yeah, 409 at basically this, well, I say it's resistance, we're above it now, so it's support level. If we can trade sideways and hold this level, things will be looking good for oil. I mean, clearly, obviously, this is because this is just a vaccine move. Market's basically pricing in potential travel coming back at some point. So yeah, we'll have a look at those stochastics. Yeah, 4 hour moving up nicely. This is the sort of read that you kind of want to give you the break up from this formation. 10 hour stochastics as well, looking like they could give them some upside momentum. They did also get pretty much supported by that trend line we were looking at yesterday, and then also the 12 hour and aggressive trend line here that's getting hold also. Daily though, I mean, it's starting to look like it's going to hold up, but it is coming down. So this read on these stochastics is kind of telling me, yes, we are going to break up. Yeah, I mean, I did say this before. Yes, we're going to break up, but then we're going to get slammed back down. I think there will be selling in this area. I think there will be heavy selling if we get into this area, because we are within a whisker of all-time highs. So many Bitcoin accounts in profit. They'll just will be selling here. This is why things will get wild. There will be FOMO buying also. People are buying. Institutions, as we know, are buying. People are buying, basically. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we will have volatility, great volatility in this range, but there will be selling. It won't all be buying, great, fantastic buying, upside volatility. So yeah, just be aware. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always DYOR, do your own research, and I will actually probably speak to you guys in the morning now, since I've done this one quite late. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys then.